Do.
Previously on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine.
2 times in a row, dude. Come on. Oh, yeah! Got it. Now I just hope I land on safety. Sir, you're in the middle of our landing zone. You need to park elsewhere.
Oh, excuse me.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Do 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 do. Oh, sorry guys. Hi there. I'm Silent Senior 09, and ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. I am actually on the first episode of Ricco Harbor because I neglected to grab one blue coin that I think I stuck an annotation or I typed up for that I could grab, and I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I probably gave you guys some confusion, or you're like rage screaming at the screen saying, "Dude, come on, man, are you blind? It's on the screen. You can even see it." Well, to be honest, yeah, sometimes I am. When it comes to being able to see what all I can see on the screen, sometimes I miss like obvious things that are on the screen, you know. So anyway, there we go. There was an M graffiti underneath that ink, the dark chocolate sauce that I kept like pointing out from, I think it was the first and maybe even the second and fourth, I don't know. Anyhow, enough chatter from that. We got that blue coin out of the way. We are now going to continue on with Ricco Harbor's Shine Sprite quest. This next one's known as the red coins on the water, and by golly, this is a doozy. This one's going to really push my patience buttons, I'm not going to lie. I can't tell you though how many times I've had to redo this recording actually, so I'm getting really good at doing this little red coin challenge, although since this is a new day, that may beg the question as to whether I'll actually show that I've done this several times, so. Anyway, as you can see, we have a bunch of bloopers, so let's let Big Daddy tell us about it, I guess.
It's a me, Bloop for Surfing Big Daddy, Bloopy for short. Oh, yeah, I think you should step on the switch over there.
Actually, I think he said, should I, but I switched it around because I'm like, no, he's not going to step on the switch. I am, because I'm special like that.
Collect 8 red coins before the time runs out. Good luck.
Alrighty. Here goes nothing. I like to use the green one for this one just because I feel a little bit safer knowing I can control where Mario goes while he's surfing on the little looper, as opposed to going all over the place like I'm a fresh new driver coming out of driver's ed, you know. I can't deal with herky-jerky business. Speaking of which, whenever I first drove, I can definitely remember when I was first introduced, actually, of course, it was like when I was in the process of getting a permit. So we can get, in the US of A, you can get these things called learner's permits, and basically it's, you drive with an adult, and it gives the people the time and a chance to learn how to drive. Well, obviously not drive into boats, but it gives us the chance to, an opportunity to kind of learn while we're still growing up, I guess. So I don't know how effective that is, considering a lot of people who are my age and younger, for some random reason, seem to not know how to drive very well. Consequently, all the lovely insurance rates are just skyrocketed, especially for guys. See, if you're a male and you come to the US of A, you're pretty much, when it comes to that, you're going to be biasedly judged. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks, but, well, that's life for you sometimes. Of course, then again, there are some things that guys get the perks of that girls kind of get shafted in, or ladies get shafted in, and so I guess it kind of trades off in the end. Anyway,
Collect 8 red coins before the time runs out. Good luck.
let's go ahead and see if we can't do this a second time, and maybe without running into a ship like I did. Holy poop, man. Okay. Basically, I think all you have to do with this little challenge is you want to follow the golden coin trail for the majority of the yellow coins, the red coins that are on this little challenge, and that'll get you about 6, 7 of these. Of course, the 6th one I had to jump for, I remember, which is near this giant yellow-looking submarine. I think it's a submarine, I'm not sure. Looks like a submarine to me, excuse me. And then the 7th one's underneath this gate. And what I was trying to do, but I guess I can't quite do it as sharp of a turn as I thought I could, was I was trying to loop back around, and I was going to go between these two shifts, because there's actually two ways you can get this red coin right here. You could continue and jump over them, or you can do like I do, would like, or prefer to do, and that's hopefully I don't run into anything. Okay. Just double back around and then loop back up and pick up the red coin that way. Oh, man. Oh! No! No! What? Dude! That's not the way to start off the episode. Seriously? Ugh. Alrighty, so I think that should probably do it. Hopefully I don't crash into the freaking boardwalk like I did last time, like a doofus. Like a doofus, or like it has, Megan once said on Drake and Josh, like a boob, you know. Shine! Yay! That wasn't my best Muppets voice, sorry. I gotta get some more to drink here, give me a sec. Okay, there we go. I'm better. Give me some Sprite here. I think a while back or no, that was Mountain Dew actually I had. Anyhow, so we've collected, I think, was it 7 Shine Sprites total from this place, I think. No, 8 actually, because you got the 2 down there, sorry. And this will be number 9 here. Shadow Mario Revisited. Oh joy, this ought to be a real treat. Great, that's just what I want to see after failing miserably on the red coin challenge. I want to see this guy's ugly mug. Yeah, that's real peachy. Well, nonetheless, it's got to be done, so we might as well get her done. You know, like Larry the Cable Guy says, get her done! Alrighty, if I'm not mistaken, this is the only time you can get the turbo nozzle, which I'm not going to be using, obviously, to go after this shady little freak, or this blue albino, I think I once called him, but I don't know. Maybe somebody doesn't like that when I do that, you know. Because I mean, I've been kind of keeping up with, like, or not keeping up. I've been kind of observing, like, whenever I get a dislike or whatever. But sometimes, honestly, it's difficult for me to figure out if I'm making too much of an arse of myself, or if I've just got some people out there who are just plain flat out envious of me having fun or whatever. I don't know. I don't know half the time. Sometimes whenever somebody likes or dislikes my videos, I've been looking at these little statistical thingy-mabobber, whatever you want to call it, and it allows me to see like what origin, you know, where these likes, dislikes come from, or where the majority of my views come from. But I can't actually pinpoint specifically, you know, who's disliking or liking my videos, unless I like look on everybody's history or something. But that's just silly if I do that.
Philly! I'll remember this!
Anyhow, that was just a bunch of rambling for me. Random thought that came off the tangent, I guess you could say. Speaking of which, oh, the semester's starting up. I get to deal with something that's kind of a new language for me in terms of math. I get to do something called statistics. I don't know if any of you have ever taken that class. Excuse me a second. But it should be an interesting adventure, because I've never actually taken statistics before. It's kind of a new it's like, for me, a new language, really. I mean, I've taken calculus, I've taken trig. I mean, obviously my major is going to be doing something with math. I wouldn't be taking that for my pleasure, I promise you that, because I don't love sitting there just doing math problems all day. I promise you, I plan to use this math stuff, for something constructive, but anyway, yeah, like I said, it should be an interesting semester, I guess. At least that one should be interesting. Plus, the instructor I have, actually, I've had her a couple times already, so I know she's a really good teacher. That brings me into my random question in the video, which I know is really odd to have it like right in the middle or near the end. Whenever you take a class, do you ever bother paying attention to who your teacher is? Does that matter even if, you know, whoever your teacher is, or do you just take any challenge on head on, you know, or something like that? I'll probably shorten it so it makes more sense, the question I'm asking, but leave in the comments what you, if you pay attention to who's teaching the class, or if you're just one of those people who's like, whatever, I click with everybody, you know. So, anyhow, this is actually Yoshi's Fruit Adventure, but I'm probably not going to be able to get to it, depending on the time that I've got, which probably isn't going to be enough. So that, I mean, I don't have an accurate reading due to the fact that I failed a couple times on that lovely red coin race, but I will guarantee at least I can get all the blue coins and get that crap done and out of the way. That I can promise you guys. If I get that out of the way, then I'll finish up Ricco Harbor's blue coin hunt. So, as you can see, I just sprayed one of the green X's, which is near the tower down there. This other one, though, I've seen some people successfully get it just by spraying and then hopping along, but every time I've tried to do that, I fail miserably, and I don't get it to the blue coin in time. So, if you're like me, just use the turbo nozzle and you can get to it. Piece of cake, basically. Alright, now I gotta get the hover nozzle again, because I can't use this little turbo nozzle for anything more than just running around like a maniac, or trying to speed along like Sonic the Hedgehog, which, by the way, it's not that I don't know about Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's not that I've never played the Sonic the Hedgehog games, but if it doesn't seem like I'm using a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog kind of stuff, or if I ever do any like Let's Plays of what Sonic games, it's probably because Sonic's really tough for me to do, because a lot of those games are really fast-paced, and as you can tell, I'm probably the exact opposite of that. I'm very much one of those who kind of sits down and observes things. I mean, I know you can do that in the Sonic games, because I've done that a few times just to uncover secrets and stuff, but I'm one of the people that just kind of has a really hard time playing Sonic games and then successfully, like, uncovering all I need to uncover. I don't know.
Oh, today feels different for some reason. I feel powerful enough to send you flying to another world!
Whoa. That is some serious power. And then from this angle, it honestly looked like I wasn't going to make that, but if you let him do that, I mean, you can get this aim graffiti anytime you want to, but I just figure I usually wait till the 8th episode to get it, so that, it's just because it's funny having him chunk me like several feet across the screen. You know, I mean, it's not that I'm marveling at how strong he is, it's just how creative they were to like chunk a few people in this game that just love chucking people around. Although, my feelings toward the idea changed when we come to the 8th, when we come to a certain world. Some of you will probably know what I'm talking about, but if not, if you don't, then don't worry, you will eventually. Alrighty, so there is another, actually, blue coin I want to go ahead and take care of. It's, up here. I could probably wait to do it when I can do Yoshi's Adventure, but as I said, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this one, because it's a little tedious to do. I will be using Yoshi for a little bit, but like I said, I want to focus on one thing at a time, and that's just getting these little blue coins out of the way. And right here's the last, final, thankfully, in graffiti, I believe, in this world. I think that makes actually like 8 or 9 of these. Okay, we need to just back up, give it some space, let it breathe, and spray. There we go. Okay, so, I think the last, we need to take a look at our blue coin count. Yeah, we're gonna probably need... No, actually, I think I'm missing a blue coin somewhere. Something simple, I bet. Something really stupid, I bet, too. No, I'm not. I know where they... Okay, yeah, sorry. Derp. Derp, derp. Derp, 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 derp. I don't know. I thought about making like a derp song, just randomly out of nowhere, just to kind of give it a catchy beat, you know, just to say, hey, I did something, even though it's not like entirely original, because about everybody I know that's my age or has grown up in the 21st century on the interwebs knows about derp, and they also know about derpity and all that. If they look at, you know, the FU Rage Meme site or whatever it's called. Alrighty, well, yeah, I might just have to just cut it here and say, see y'all next time. So I think I'll do that because I don't want to waste time getting Yoshi, because that's technically part of the Science Ride. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Love y'all very much, and don't let your tails fly out. Peace!